Nobody's seen that. Nobody has to know. Good morning. Set alarm for 2:45.
Your alarm will ring in 5 hours 20.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Tuesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Yesterday, I did not accomplish any of the goals I had, like at all. uh, I'm going to finish up this tester bag. After I did the live with Monica, I had to go upstairs because my dog ate the honey. I mean, the beeswax canvas. It came in the mail. My daughter put it on the table, and my dog, oh my god, he could smell anything. She went to take a shower, and during the live, he just destroyed a whole can of beeswax, and it was everywhere. So it took me forever to clean it up. Then I was trying to recover. Um, I filmed later last week on for my Patreons for something, and my phone on Thursday, the screen just will black out. So whenever you opened up the Z, it would like crackle, like you could see light, and then it gave out. They gave me a new phone. I put my old SIM cards in there, but all the footage, all my video, all my camera stuff is all jumbled. Like at the top is like things from like 4 years ago, and I cannot find my camera stuff from Olympus on there, and it's not on the actual SD card in my camera. So I had a very uneventful, fun day, not a fun day yesterday. Yeah, closet quilter. I have a couple bags from by Annie on there. I have the I have what is it? Not the project bag. Is it the place for everything bag? No, the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper bag and Easy Does It. I plan on doing some more. I'm going to actually be doing a by Annie for pattern for So Magical Florida. I love by Annie's like I love her product. I use Shapeflex the SOF. I can't talk today. By Annie foam all the time. That is my favorite foam. I love the recovery on it, the formula. I love how it's domestic friendly. And I have bags from like 5, 6 years ago that still have amazing shape because of her interfacing. And I love all of her patterns. She's just brilliant. Like she comes up with things so easily. And I love her binding method. I don't know. That's one of my favorite binding methods. I want to do a place for everything, but I don't know if I can do a tutorial for that because that, like everyone that I know that has made it said it took days to create. I desperately wanted to do it because I have a couple of classes I'm going to be teaching in different parts of the states this year, and I wanted that so that way I can have it for my own personal class kits, like my scissors, double-sided tape, everything. Yes, I use Saba thread in my domestic and in my industrial machines on my Juki 5550N. That's all I use is Saba thread, 40 weight. I'm hoping when they announce our approved teachers that I can tell you more, but I'm doing one for this So Magical. I wanted to just test the waters. So I'm doing the persimmon pouch from So Sweetness. And the reason why that one's really special to me is whenever I do orders for bags, I generally give a persimmon pouch as a gift. If it's over a certain amount, I usually give a gift no matter what, whether it's a keychain, but most of the time it's the persimmon pouch because there's just enough materials from whatever bag I'm making to make it, and people love it. Men, women, children, and because just based on the materials, like I made a really cool one that was chalkboard on the outside and water resistant canvas on the inside, and I made it for a little kid, and he likes to doodle, so he's able to draw on his pouch. Um, I love that. I love the bag. And once you make it once, they become addicted and you figure out different ways to use it. So that's why I chose that one. The class, I'm not going to be in Tennessee because I will be having either Otakon or AwesomeCon that month, and I have to focus on that because that's selling bags is what I do. It's my job, and um, that's where I sell a lot of bags at. Yeah, I want to make a place for everything. I really want to wait until the Pirate Girls come back out. They come out the day of my birthday. I really want all of that whole entire collection and then additional sets so that way I could just put it up. That is my favorite print. That's I actually found Tulip Pink when that print was like out, but I wasn't aware once they produce something, once they're out, they're out. And I've always wanted to have that collection. I have a tumbler cup someone made me with one of the Pirate Girls on it. I want to make a place with everything with all the Pirate Girls. That is my favorite print from Tulip Pink. I like anything that's kind of dark, whimsical, that gives you Tim Burton vibes. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, the persimmon pouch is cute. Like I'm telling you, the thing is that the sometimes the way I look at it is a designer gives you the book. They give you the bones, and it's up to you to make it creative. I when I made the chalkboard one, I made him the kid a Minecraft bag. She said that he has like ADHD and he likes to write on everything. So on the back of his backpack, I had chalk so he could draw on it. And then I did the same thing with his persimmon pouch. He could stick little Legos, whatever he wants in it, and he could draw on like this is my Lego thing, and he loved it. And it was something unique. And for men, I like to do faux black leather or chalk, and they love it. It's a nice little dot kit to travel around with, put your shaving stuff in. They love it. And easy go, easy go, the easy go pouch people love too because it has such stability, but it's so soft and could be compressed. Yes, I love. I appreciate Georgia Stitch so much. This channel, we support Georgia Girl Stitch. This we heavily support it because she is unbelievably talented. And same with her husband. If you just took a minute and go to their Instagram, they will just blow your mind. You're gonna be stuck on it and try to like do what normal people do, cyber stalk her. She always has like really good products. She has really solid patterns that have good photos, very detailed information. Like I told you in the beginning of the making that video, it the video would have been longer if we just did the prep. The prep work is everything, and the sewing part comes easy because you did all the prep. She teaches you how to work with leather when your machine may not have it. She does all of her bags are super domestic friendly, and then you add the touches of leather to it that gives it that upscale look. So if you have like a domestic or a semi-domestic and you're like, I'm semi-industrial and you're like, I can't do leather, you need to look at Georgia Stitch. It's very similar to Noodlehead. Noodlehead doesn't put leather out throughout all her bags. It'll be like her handles or a tab. But by doing that, your bag looks different from everywhere else. It looks upscale, like it's supposed to be in a boutique. Happy Valentine's Day. Today I am finishing up my tester bag, and then I am filming for Patreon because the lost footage. I'm really upset about that. Back up, people, back up your devices. My it's kind I feel like it's kind of like my fault because I before I had the Samsung Galaxy phone, I had the Note and I loved my Note. My Note was amazing. It was like the 10 Plus Ultra, but I got lured in like everyone does to upgrade, and they're like, "Hey, get the Z3. It it's better than the Note. The screen is bigger. It's awesome." Okay, right, big screen. I love the fact that I can do look at multiple things, like four different screens at once. I'm a multitasker, so that helps tremendously. But within one day of having, so my husband took it in. They're like, yeah, sometimes that happens. They took it off. Then if I have this on, like if I was doing this right now, streaming, it would be burning up hot by now. And they're like, it's the battery. So they changed the battery out on my phone. Then I had a bolt of lightning. So then they did something else. So that last week, I opened up my phone and only the front screen would work. When you would open it up, it did like electrocution thing, like lightning bolt, and it went dead. So they're like, we're just gonna give you the same phone but brand new. And they were like, it'll be easy transfer. I put my SIM card in the new one. I did the phone to phone transfer, and all of my videos are gone. Like all of them. I haven't been to the one in Texas. I would highly recommend you to bring that because I'm not too sure how the classes are set up. This is my first. That's the first time at So Magical at this event. So I would always bring an extension cord, bring thread and needles. If you got the kit, then the color scheme is like a magenta. But if you can use any neutral color on it. I made the persimmon pouch with the exact same colors, and I had like a beige color. And you can't tell because the print is so bold. So you can use any neutral color you have in your stash. They usually do have power strips. There's usually like two people per table, and they have a really good setup. I love the Brothers PQ 1500S. I had an opportunity to sew on it, and it's just like the Juki QVP minis. It's a really good, solid, straight stitching machine. Yes, I'm telling you. Sorry, Samsung, don't come for me. Do not get the flip. Don't get the flip thing. I've never had so many issues, and it does the weirdest thing. I don't know if anyone else's phone does this. It acts like a magnet. It any like rivets, clips, everything like attracts to it. I'm like taking them off, and I'm like, I've never had a phone that does this. I'm not like I'm like, is there what is going on where everything's magnetically pulled to my phone? And Kindle takes it in, gets it repaired. We pay, how AT&T is. You pay the $100, they repair everything, and it's just really frustrating. Whoa. Oh, we have that's weird. I think it might be because these new phones, the Samsung ones that are flip, dude, you could pretty much throw this phone across the room and it would take a lot for it to break or crack. And I'm accident prone. When I'm telling you that Kindle automatically tries to get me a case for everything, I drop phones like no one's business. But because of how this is made, this is slick and this is slick. Like if you were to put it on top of I drink out of mason jars. I don't know if you ever see me drink water, it's usually out of mason jars. And what I usually do is if I'm like running to go get the dog or whatever, I'll place it on top of the lid of a mason jar. It slides off and falls off all the time. And I'm like, I do not know what's going on. It falls off the bed. It has to be a completely soft, flat surface that is hard. So like a night table or a nightstand or a table or whatever. But it slides all the time. And I thought it was just me until my daughter Hope was like, why is your phone like wanting to break? And I was like, man, you have no idea. I do have the cloud storage. I pay for it through Google and I cannot find it. I don't think I backed it up. I cannot find it. However, I found like tons of photos that I thought I lost from my childhood in there. So there's a plus, right? Yeah, and the thing I had my friend Christina laughing because when I got this phone, I was kind of sad because I was waiting because if you're a Samsung person, every August they come out with their new upgrades. That's when they start showing a little bit of them during Super Bowl Sunday, and then they come out August 1st. So I was like, I'm gonna get the Galaxy, and and I'm gonna be straight. I'm just gonna go get the Samsung Galaxy, the newer one, because I could upgrade. But now I have this phone, and I won't get a new phone because this is technically a new phone. I'll like guilt trip myself. I'm like, that's a waste. Don't do that. And yeah, if you, my personality is really weird. Like yesterday, I was really upset that I did not finish my to do list. So upset because I know I could have done it, but there were so many different obstacles. So my plan is to finish. I'm almost done with the tester bag. I just literally need to put the gusset pieces together and put it together. But like all the exterior, all the interior pieces are completely done. So I figure I give myself an hour and a half. My husband got me so I could okay, no, this is gonna sound silly. I'm nervous about teaching, so my husband got me a manicure for today at 11:15, so that way my nails will look pretty for class because I'm one of those people, if I like the way my hair looks or I like the nails or something I'm wearing, like you can see the confidence exude from me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It is a weird thing. So he got it done. So I have that. And then I need to come back and I need to film for Patreon. And then I need to clean and run errands. I have like a bazillion errands to do before I fly on Thursday morning. So I think it's crunch time. And what happens with me is when I get closer to the event, I have a mixture of pure joy and excitement, nervousness, and then a little bit of anxiety. So, yeah, that's typically my personality. Like, I'm probably going to be super awkward when I start the class, and then I'll just get in the rhythm and fill people out. It's just, I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like kind of skittish like a bird or something until I'm like, oh, we're all birds here. For PA, what? Sandy, do you get way whack? Because like people, I hear people like they take a long time, and I'm like, if you live in PA, Ohio, Maryland, New York, we get that stuff like next day. Ugh, yeah, keep your note. I know they're not making anymore. I have a friend that works the same song, and they're not making them. It's something with the chip. Like your phone, your note is going to be worth more than my Galaxy Fold because there's something with the notes chip that I guess we can't get right now. Okay, yeah. That's the one I was gonna do. I was gonna switch to the one that comes with the pin because they have the new upgrade one, and I'm like, I can't because this is technically a new phone. So yeah, I'm really frugal with it too. So that's why yeah, Whack is so fast for us. Like when you live in the East Coast, like Whack is like if I order something today, there's a possibility it could be out for delivery right now. If I order right now, because I think they're like less than 2, 3 hours away, and I always find it interesting. And same with Fabric Wholesale Direct. I always hear people like, "Oh, it's taking forever to get." If I place an order with Fabric Wholesale Direct today, it will be out for delivery tomorrow. Because Vogue is in Pennsylvania and New York. I use a pin for everything. Um, I'll do once I clean up my room a little more. I'll do. Kendall wants to reorganize it. So when he does that, I'll do a tour. You'll see a wall full of post-its. I'm a person that writes on everything. Somebody gave me information yesterday and during a live with Monica, and I literally wrote on my pattern. I write everything down. So the pen is actually a great asset for me because I would have the note. I would literally have a note open and I would just can write on it, and I would have all accumulation of all my notes everywhere. So that's why I miss it because I really do use the pen. Oh yeah, and I also like if you know okay, if you have the Harry Potter game and you have a pen, you can upload it into the Samsung Galaxy Store and you can use your pen as a wand in some of the battle scenes. Just weird fun fact for you. And I did it. Yes. Like all the cool New York stores out here, we get it extremely fast. It's one of my favorite things of living in the East Coast. Also the weather and the trees. I like the trees, even though I'm like allergic to almost like every single last one of them. Yes, I have notes everywhere. Like Kindle will tell you, Shinova has like notes literally everywhere. I write on back of them. I had one of my friends laughing because they were telling me something and I wrote all their information on the back of an envelope. Like you know how you get those coupons in like in the junk mail? If anything that's near me, I'll write on it. I don't. I'm also a doodler. I just so the reason that's why I like the note for myself or anything a phone that has a pin attached to it because I'm a doodler. Good morning. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with my journal because the thing is that we're used to having our phones connected to us. So if I like you before in the beginning of this video, I was telling my phone to give me an alarm. So like we're used to our phones doing everything for us, like Alexa, turn on the lights, do this. So having that feature on the note where I was able just to take out the pen and just like write whatever I have to do, it helped tremendously. Or if I had ideas for AwesomeCon, I'll write it down and then I'll put it in the calendar like a month before AwesomeCon so that I could be like, oh yeah, I had this idea. So I'm not really impressed with the Samsung Fold. I had it for going on 2 years now, I think, and I've had like so many repairs. Good morning, Beverly. Yeah, so that's my plan. I wanted to go make those strawberry things that I told you guys about that I seen on TikTok for Kindle. So I was gonna go to the grocery store and make those for Valentine's Day and just try to catch up as much as I possibly can. Cause tomorrow, Wednesday, I was supposed to do nothing except my Wednesday bag. And I'm getting like antsy that that may not happen. I'm hoping it does because I really want to bring that back to So Magical because I sketched out all the pattern pieces that I wanted to use, how wide, everything. And if I'm able to do it right, because I'm going to do it in leather, I was going to try it in vinyl when I got back home. And if so, then I don't know. I'm not a pattern designer. I have a lot of friends that are, so maybe I'll talk to them and give them the pattern pieces and see if they can make it. Because I'm not really good with words. I could put things together in my everything's in my head. As soon as I see a bag, I could break it down. So I'm hoping I can put this all together and then I can just maybe reach out to a friend that wants to create it as a pattern because I know in Wednesday bag right now it's in hot demand. I know I can make it. I have the leather and everything, but I need the whole day. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. That's like my notes are like Kindle will be like, "Do you need this letter?" It's you on the back of the doctor thing you wrote on it. I've wrote on back of prescriptions. I have wrote on back of checks. I am kid you not because it's just I have to write it in case I forget it. So I don't know. Yep, that's basically all I'm doing. Manicure, trying to relax and not think, oh, I need to hurry up and get back home. So that is goal number one. Because last time I had a manicure was by a professional, not myself, was Mother Day of last year. so, so I'm gonna try to enjoy it. I went to the same lady I went to last year, and she's so nice. So, and I don't know what color I want to get. That's another thing. I've been like I panic over the most ridiculous small things. Like I'm like, what color do I get? Light blue is my favorite color, but most of the stuff I'm bringing to wear are like hues of purple. So I'm thinking maybe lilac. I'm pretty simple. I do like holographic though. You like purple? Okay. So yeah, that's all I plan. We're having leftovers from dinner from Super Bowl style. Like Kendall made really good red beans and rice with ham hocks in it. Oh my god, it's amazing. Chicken wings and um like vegetables. So we're doing leftovers today and then I need to cook something tomorrow. I'm hoping to cook something like bigger so that way it could be like leftovers on Thursday and Friday so he doesn't have to worry about anything for those days. But I'm pretty sure the kids and him are just going to eat pizza and stuff. So like, yay, mom's gone, check food. So that's it. And, oh yeah, and I have to also soothe Hopi. Hope is the only kid that doesn't like when I leave. The other two will be like, I'll see you later, have fun, do you, right? And she'll be like, no, you just need to stay at home with that. She's very close, but she's also like a little weary of everything. I'm sorry, my husband's like messaging me as well. My phone is just like buzzing every time I'm on here, like my phone goes off. Um, so yeah, that's all I'm doing. Um, I think I could finish if I finish these two tasks, I'll be very happy because that means I can focus solely tomorrow on I'll do my live and I could work from the time after the live until like 5 or 6 and finish that bag. I think I have a few errands to run, like getting medication and I have everything I need, so I just need to pack. But realistically, I could put everything on the bat in the bag in the bed, and Kindle will pack everything for me. So yeah, I'm kind of ready for some magical, but I'm kind of super nervous. So that's all I have planned. I hope everyone has like a purple and pink. That would be pretty too. I write everything down everywhere. I have post-it notes on the wall. Um in like in Lauren Mormino's pack when she came out with her summer pack box, I literally flipped out over the note section because it was so bright. The brighter the pages that I write on, the more it won't get like lost in the clutter. And I'm down to like my last two pages, and I'm like, what can I do now? And Lavender and Twine, if you went to So Magical Florida, she was giving away swag. So she has like a post-it thing too. And I have them like all over the wall. Like I have ideas for bags, like different handles, and I just have a wall of post-its. It's a thing for me. I like post-its. And the brighter the color, the more I like them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned today. And if I can do these, everything for the strawberry things, so I can give Kendall a cute little Valentine's Day gift, that would be pretty awesome. What's out right now is the Georgia Girl Stitch Gabby Day Trip bag. I made that. That bag is easy to come together. It's very domestic machine friendly. It all depends on what you are making it with. Most of the time I make that bag for people, it's made with 100% cotton woven, because it needs to be like, most of the people wanted it for like a baby bag, or they're going to Disney World bag, and so it's slouchy so it can contain more. I wanted mine to be cork because that's my favorite material. So mine's is way more structure than the normal bag is. And you put some leather straps on that bad boy. Woo! It has a lot of pockets too, and has like some creative card. Like when you open up the zipper department in the back, it has credit card slots. It is top notch. Like this pattern has been out for well over a year, and it is one of my biggest seller for people that want to a weekend bag, a workout bag, a baby bag, or a travel bag. It is a nice size. It could turn into a backpack, a crossbody, or a shoulder bag. It has a lot of features. It does use a lot of hardware. And you get to learn a little bit about snaps and like how to put snaps in, like spring snaps or fashion snaps. She does have all that information inside of the pattern, and she describes it so well, like so well. Like I constantly learn things from her. Like I'm telling you, her and Georgia Girl Stitch and Country Cow are my favorite place to subscribe to, and also Noodlehead, because they come out and they're not like, oh, a new pattern. It's like, oh, you can do this with leather, or this is how you burnish, this is how you can stamp your name in it, this is how you put it in a cam snap with a handheld or a press. Like I'm always learning something from them, and I feel like I'm not as leather savvy as Monica yet, but I feel like I'm learning so many skill sets from Georgia Girl Stitch and Country Cow and Noodlehead. And if you follow all three, you'll see all three of themselves follow each other. And I feel like sometimes they kind of like influence each other in making stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. Like you could tell that they're friends, and you could tell like their style. Like they have a whole different style from everyone else. It's more of like natural chic. Like like I said, summer dress, summer hat, having something that's really cool and your hair's flowing in the wind. That is how I describe those three designers. People like Aura Rosa and Lavender and Twine. I'm pretending I'm going out of a Chanel store with some Chanel glasses, and I'm bougie and I'm feeling good. I have a thing for each designer. I have designers I think are for every day. I have designers who I think are special occasion bags. But for Georgia Girl Stitch, Noodlehead, and Country Cow, I have glamorous bohemian vibes, and that's, I don't know, they sell really well. Those three styles of bags sell really well, especially when you pair it with a nerdy fabric. It's just amazing. All right, so I'm going to hop off of here because I've been on for 30 minutes, and I hope everyone has a really good Valentine's Day. If you're not, treat yourself, do something for yourself, eat some strawberries, have some chocolate. Genova says it's okay. And happy sewing and stay safe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.